OzarkGeek. Here, some of y'all have asked about my water system. And I built a water system when we first moved to the Ozarks. That was 4 tanks, 1, 2, 3, 4, at 275 gallons apiece. That would be max of 1,100 gallons. 3 years ago, we moved to the property where we're at currently, and I'm just now getting my priorities around to building a new water treatment system, which I'm doing new plumbing for. And this time, instead of 4 tanks, it's going to have 8. And I've got the first 4 pretty much laid out, and I'll explain to you what we've got going here. All 4 tanks are going to be interconnected with this PVC piping, which means to me, at any point, I can open up the valve on any tank and extract water from just one tank, or when I go to fill it, I'll fill just 1 or 2 or all tanks, or whatever combination I want to have the valves open or closed on. So what I've got here, the idea is I've got a valve with an extension coming out to the PVC on all 4. I'm using the rubber couplers to join pipes, so that if I ever have to disassemble this thing, take it apart, it'll be easy to do and put back together later. On the first one, I used the hard screw couplers, and that worked out pretty good. A little tough in fitting, but it worked out good. These rubber ones are going to be more forgiving in where I move them left or right between the PVC pieces. And these are also less than half the price of those full plastic couplers. Right now these are going, the full plastic ones are going for about 19 bucks a piece, where I can buy these for 8 bucks a piece. So I've got a T-piece here, a T-piece here. When I say T-piece, you'll see what I'm talking about. A slip T, okay? I've got a 3-way corner on this end, so the water comes out and it can go down, or this can couple up to here where I've got another 3-piece T. Okay, I've got a T here going up, and this is going to be, when I get it done, an overflow, so that since water seeks its own level for gravity, that when the tanks get full and I'm still got water coming in, it'll overflow out that top. And this is my interesting change. I've decided on a 4-way slip T. 1, 2, 3 to couple this side, and the 4th side I'm going to run a PVC down to the other end, and actually that will be used to join all 4 or all 8 tanks. And then I've got a adapter here for a water faucet, and I'm going to do the same to the other one. So I'm going to have a water faucet on each side when I'm done. I am strongly at this point considering buying 2 more of these and replacing the slip T here with one of those, and put another interconnecting pipe in. That will ease water flow as it progresses. I've still got the parts for my first flush system. It's currently sitting on the other side, just laying against the tanks. And I'm looking at building another one for this side. So that'll have 2 for first flush. That'll help the clean out when it starts to rain. And the idea is, the trailer here is 50 foot. I'm going to put gutters on the side, build a joiner so that the water comes off the gutter into the first flush, out of the first flush, back up and into the tank on the side closest to the trailer, and goes into the tank. When water is used, it will be predominantly for gardening, watering the garden or other things, sharing water. If it's going to be consumed, it'll be filtered initially through a big Berkey, and down the road I plan to build a box out here with probably 60-watt solar panel, battery, inverter, and that will power a 12-volt RV water pump, which is an on-demand. So the only time it turns on is when there's a drop in pressure, i.e. you turn the faucet on, there'll be a change in pressure and it'll kick on. And if I can do like I'd like to do, I'd eventually like to put a reverse osmosis system in there to filter water that could be drank, and run it to our location. This is all current and pending at the moment, so there's lots of room for changes over time, but that's kind of the game plan so far. So for you guys that are asking, about any updates, this is the update on what's going on. So if you got any questions, post them below. Hit the like button, the subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one. So I'm going to be working probably some today to build this on the other side. All right, OzarkGeek out.